In 1999, with the brand dying off, like most of its buyers, Cadillac announced the new art and science philosophy. A plan to get back to their roots with cutting-edge design and high-end technology. Now, they didn't even have a car for it yet, just an attitude. But it was a good attitude. And this new approach put Cadillac performance right up there with exotics like Ferrari. So could a $60,000 Cadillac beat a $200,000 Ferrari in a drag race? There was only one way to find out. But first, I would need to check out Cadillac's new V. Now this is a Cadillac you want to drive. Old men riding around with your blinker on for miles? Watch out. I'm coming for you, Gramps. This is a 2011 Cadillac CTS-V. It's got a Corvette engine in it, but not just any Corvette, the daddy of them all, the ZR1. It's got 556 supercharged horsepower under the hood. It'll do 0 to 60 in 4 seconds. And it's got a top speed of 175 miles an hour. How did this happen? How did Cadillac become cool again? Cadillac's history is a lot like John Travolta's. It was really cool at first. And then all of a sudden it became seriously uncool. And then bang, it was cool again. I mean, this car, this is Cadillac's Pulp Fiction. So they took out a sheet of paper, and to me it looks like they didn't draw anything on it. They just folded it. I mean, there's curves, but they're all caught in these sharp edges and creases. This new look, this is what sets Cadillac apart. The CTS, the XLR, even the Escalade SUV. And you know what? It looks fantastic. And it wasn't all design. The new Cadillacs would have something else to set them apart. Performance. Oh, yeah. And it's got a manual 6-speed gearbox, standard. You don't normally associate Cadillac with manual transmissions, but in this one it makes perfect sense. I can smoke the tires at 100 miles an hour. This is American badass wrapped in Hugo Boss. It's like John Wayne in a Tommy Hilfiger sweater. Wow! You shouldn't be able to do this in a Cadillac. Now, there are some things about this car that I really like. When you first get in the car, you notice the beautiful interior. There's suede everywhere, there's nice leather stitching. But it's remarkable that you can get this much car for just $60,000. And it gets even better. For 2011, the CTS-V is available in 3 body styles, all with the same manual transmission and monster supercharged engine. The sedan will put you in the same league as the BMW M5 or the Mercedes E63 AMG. And the CTS-V wagon? Well, this just might be the world's first wagon supercar. The wagon? The fastest production wagon in the universe. Wow! This car is amazing! If it's not obvious by now, I am a wagon man. There's something about a wagon, to me, that screams, I'm ready for anything. And this is the perfect kind of wagon that I'd want. Can you imagine going shopping in a wagon with over 500 horsepower? You could do a burnout all the way home from the mall while your kids are in the back screaming. That's awesome. Cadillac has developed an incredible new line of high-performance vehicles. I can understand why some, mainly old people, might think that the CTS-Vs are too much of a departure from the old Caddies, but I think they can be convinced. Driving Miss Ferrari? Can I get your bags for you, sir?
No problem. I have people for that.
What in the world is this?
This is a statement, my friend. 1957 Eldorado Baritz. That's when a Cadillac was a Cadillac.
No way. This is the new Cadillac, all right? The 2011 CTSV. You can get it a two-door, a four-door, or a wagon.
Back up, back up. Wagon.
Oh, yeah.
How was the soccer game?
It's amazing.
Really? This says you've arrived. That says you've arrived from summer camp with the kids. What are you doing?
They are the new Cadillac.
Okay, look, I'll be honest with you. I've been burned by Caddies before. The last great Caddy for me was the 76 Coupe de Ville. After that, Caddies got smaller and then just went right down the toilet.
Adam wasn't convinced. So I needed to resort to a simple demonstration that even he might understand. A drag race. The $200,000 Ferrari California against the CTSV. Wagon. An American grocery getter versus the world's most famous Italian performance brand. The Ferrari California isn't the fastest Ferrari, but it does 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. Top speed of 193. Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, here we go. Oh, man. The CTSV wagon is smoking them. Oh, look at that. I got him. Woo. Holy crap. The wagon just beat a Ferrari, which is a stupid fast car. That means this is faster than stupid fast. This is FU fast. Coming up, we continue our race up the Pacific Coast in our $500 cars. Traces of fecal matter. Oh, look at that! The wagon just beat a Ferrari. Driving those Cadillacs was a blast. I bet for once you're jealous.
I was. That looked like a lot of fun. But really, Cadillac, an old man brand, now saying they rival the fastest cars on the planet? I'm not buying it.
Now, see, that's exactly why we gave the coupe and the wagon to our anonymous racing driver, the Stig, to put around our test track and see how fast they really are.
Now, the Stig drove the CTSV coupe earlier, and we'll show you that time in a minute. But Rutledge insisted on showing the Stig driving the wagon. Shocking. Let's see how the Stig does. All right, well, Rutledge may worship this as the ultimate wagon, but at the hands of the Stig, I think we'll see some chinks in the armor. Strangely poised, actually, very quick coming around the first turn into the chicane. I was expecting to see quite a bit more body roll. Now, this is the true test. Out of the teardrop, slowest section of the track, will it have wheel spin or be efficiently putting the power to the ground? I would say that is a no. Wheels are blazing on the way out of the teardrop, but building huge speed as it comes around the fastest back straightaway. Over 120 miles an hour we see on the speedometer, very fast by the tires. Wow, amazing, beautiful little drift as the car just seems to absorb the bumps mid-drift. I'm really impressed with the way the suspension is working. It's just getting around the track. It may not be the most sophisticated, but as it comes through the last corner, a bit of a drift and across the line.
Wow.
That is the fastest wagon I have ever seen.
What do you guys think? Wagon faster than the coupe? Yeah. Coupe faster? Coupe's faster than the wagon?
You would think the coupe has got to be faster than the wagon. So the coupe did it in a time of 1:27.4. That puts it ahead of a Mercedes SLS AMG.
Wow.
That's a $250,000 car right there.
Wow. Their supercar just got beat by an American car.
That can't be right.
Wow.
Really?
That feels good.
Now, if the wagon was just even a second or two slower, it still would be in respectable territory. You got the Lotus Evora down here. You've got the V12 Advantage. The wagon did it in a time of 1:27.2. 2/10 faster.
Faster. faster than the coupe.
Unbelievable.
That is unreal, especially for the money. I mean, these are both right around 60 grand. Wow.